Welcome everybody, welcome to MOVATI. My name is Etienne. It's super nice to see you guys. Thank you very much for joining and participating in today's practice. I look forward to guiding you through today's class. So let's begin by settling into our space, finding that mat, finding that breathing pattern, and allowing ourselves as well as we flow through today's class, allowing ourselves and giving ourselves permission for imperfection, if you will, kind of losing that breathing pattern, and then staying composed and accepting, and then refining it. All right, so once again, we're gonna settle in. We're gonna have those knees out. We're gonna find ourselves in child's pose. So big toes touch, knees out. We're gonna extend the hands towards the top of the mat, bringing the forehead to the floor. Finding the length, finding the release. Let's walk those hands to the right edge, placing the left hand on top of the right, forehead to the ground. Back to the center as we hold this for a little bit. Reaching to the left side, child's pose. So right hand over the left, forehead to the ground. Back to the center, and holding the center. 3, 2, as we walk those hands in, we bring those knees to touch. We can stretch the backs of the feet by sitting on the feet, really stretching the soles of the feet. We also have the option to sit on the heels at any time. All right? Good. So let's just settle into this next pose. Good. Hands on the thighs. Good. As I place my hands beside my hips, rising with the hands as they go to the sides, reaching, finding that length as I bring the hands to prayer, and then down to heart center. Keep going down, hands back to the side of the hips as we rise. As our hands rise up, we're going to keep the hands at about shoulder width apart, palms facing. From here, we're going to cactus the arms, open up the hands, palms are facing the screen, and then we're going to press those hands together so we can sit on the feet or sit on the heels. I am now going to go on my heels. As I rise, open up the hands, dropping it down in cactus, out to the side and forward. This is my first flow as I rise. Elongate the breathing pattern. That's it. Mindfulness of every movement, every motion that our body does this morning as we press those hands. And I said this morning, just any time of the day. Good. And then down. Good. Opening up. Hands to press as we rise. This will be my last time as I drop those elbows, cactus the elbows. Extend the hands. Press the hands. Press the hands in prayer as I rise up. Good. And then bring the hands back to my hips. All right. Finding my yoga blocks, I'm going to grab one. I'm going to grab the other. I have the option to have different levels. I can have it on like this one or on the higher version. Starting with the right foot, right knee in front. All right. Placing the hands onto those blocks as I press the left thigh, shine the heart up, look up. And then as I press into my right heel, straightening out the right leg, I'm gonna bow towards my knee, my shin, and then ripple forward. Good. So my right foot, the one in front, should be no wider than shoulder width apart. So if it's a little wide, just bring it in slightly. As I bow towards, moving on to this is our next flow. So go as slow or as fast as you feel, and then we'll meet up and we'll continue. So this is really a great opportunity, a great moment just to give to yourself, to stretch, to flow, to stretch that hamstring, that right side hip. Okay, so now here, when we're ready, as we straighten out that right leg, gonna bow towards that. So the left, we want to keep that left, we want to be upright and left. We don't want to be crashing down. We want to keep that up just to put a bit more of that intention in the right side. So we're bowing towards that leg. The hips are squared towards the front. Ooh, really feeling it. Feels nice. It feels nice, but let's say I were to go 0 to 10, 0 being the weakest, 10 being the hardest. Throughout today's class, today's practice, I want to keep it at like a 2 or 3, maybe 4. I really want to go where my body and my mind wants to go. You know, it's not about pushing or competing. It's about just being and embracing and being grateful for the movement that we're doing today. All right, another 3, 2, ripple it forward, shine the heart up. We're gonna hold this one now. So we held the back, now we're gonna hold this one up. So this one's nice because we're feeling it in that left side. It's a great stretch as we bring the gaze up, pressing those hands into those blocks. Good. Another 3 breaths. Elongate the breathing. This will be my last one. Good. As I press a bit in the hands, as I bring that right foot back nice and easy. I'm going to place the blocks. We will do the other side. I'm going to place the blocks on the side. I'm going to find my table. As I shine the heart up, gaze up, and then bring that gaze in as I arch the back. Flowing through cat and cow. And then that's it. If you want to hold on one particular side, you can for sure. If you want to flow a little bit faster, allow yourself, give yourself permission. Really, give yourself permission. It's okay. You know, this is a time for you. And I'm just grateful to be joining you on this. Good. 3, 2. Let's find that stillness in the table. Finding those blocks, nice and easy. There's no rush. There's no race. All right. So the hands are about shoulder width apart. Time for the left leg now. Stepping that left foot to the front. Nice and easy as we flow. So the heart goes up, gaze up. And then hinge the hips back as we straighten out that leg. Bow. Forehead to the shin. Nice and gentle. And as we're bending, you still want to be able to see your toes. And back. Yeah, so you want to be able to see your big toes. You want to be able to see your toes. If your foot, for example, is too far back and you don't see it, just move your foot a little bit more. All right. Let's just continue with that flow, please. Good. That's it. And as we're getting comfortable with that space, feeling good with that space, we can add a little bit more depth if it feels right today, right? Maybe yesterday we were going way deep, but today's a little different, and that's okay. That's the beauty of life and everything, right? Every day is a different thing. Every day is a different thing. And how we feel and other aspects of life as well, right? Good. Really putting that intention on that left hamstring. As I flow back. And then 4. Okay. For this next one, I'm going to hold that straight leg. There's no rush. Holding that straight left leg. And I'm upright on the right knee. This is great for the left side, the hamstring. It's great for the mind. It might not be the most comfortable. I know it's not for me right now. But I'm just relaxing the mind. I mean, it's not comfortable. Like my mind is telling me to get out, but I know I'm okay. And I know I'm not pushing it too much. I'm still within the 2, 3, or 4 out of 10. Enjoying the path of today's flow. Three, 2. When ready, waking up those hands to press in that block. Transferring the weight and everything into the left as we shine the heart up. Yeah, that's it. Very gentle. We come to this class, to this flow, to feel better, right? We don't want to add some strain or just tweak a little something, right? We want to feel nice. 3, 2, and time. As we adjust, press those hands, bring that foot back, placing the blocks on the side. Okay, there's no rush. Taking it easy. That's the beauty of it. Let's find that table. So we're gonna press the hands in the mat. We're gonna spread those fingers. So we're in table. So shoulder over the wrist, hips over the knees, spreading those fingers, curl the toes, bringing those hips up into our down dog. Adding movement, pedaling out. Stretching one leg straight and then the other straight. That's it. Pressing those hands. Just a quick little checkup, a check-in on our breathing. If it's went a little astray, it's okay. We can bring it back. You can let it go for a run. Let it go sometimes. It's fine. Let it be. It'll come back. You'll find it. Finding that movement. 2. All right. Let's find the stillness in that downward dog. Good. Invite the right foot, right leg up, three-legged. All right. Bringing the right knee to right elbow. As we tap that right knee to right elbow, holding it for 1, and then pressing it up. Good. This time, right knee right down the center towards your nose as we bow towards that knee. Holding it for 1. And then pressing that right foot up. Three-legged dog. Right knee, twist. Engage the core. Right knee to left elbow. Hold it for 1. And then press it up. 1 more round. Right foot is up. Three-legged dog. Right knee to right elbow. Holding it for 1. Press it back up. That's it. The foot is an extension. Up it goes. And then right knee right down. Nice and easy. Right knee down the line towards the nose. And then press it up. Right knee to to left elbow. So we're getting that twist. This is the final one. As we press it up. Hold that three-legged dog for 3. Bring that foot down. Readjusting that dog. Finding the stillness as we ripple forward, holding that plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows in tight. Lower nose to the floor, slowly 4, 3, 2, hold this, press the tops of the feet, shine the heart up. Good, and then bring it back down, slow, curl the toes. Press the hands, push up, down dog, left foot up, left leg up. Yeah, holding this, 3-leg from here, left knee to left elbow, same as the last side. Holding this as we tap for 1, and then press it up. Good, left leg, left knee down the center as we bow, nose towards the knee. And then kick it up. Yes. Left knee to right as we twist. Yes. And then press it up. Taking those breaks at any time. Even right now. You can take those breaks. Give yourself permission. And then when you're done that break and you feel nice, come and join us. We're happy to have you join for sure. All right. Last round for this. Left knee to left elbow as we bring that core down and then press it up. Good. Left knee down the center and then kick it up. Yes. Left knee twist to go meet that right elbow as we kick it up. Good. Looking in between the hands, we're going to step that left foot to the front, keeping the right heel up as we rise with the hands. So the left foot is in front. As we rise, the arms are straight, the legs are straight. And then we're going to cactus the arms and bend and lower. And then press it up. Cactus as we lower for 5. That's it. 4. Press it up. 3. And up. 2. And up. This will be our last one. And down. Down we are. As we press it up, the hands are going to meet in prayer as we take that right elbow and we cross it over the left leg, the left knee, pressing those hands in prayer a lot as we look over the left shoulder. That back foot, that right leg is straight and it's firing. Option as well to bring that knee down if you want. Listening to the body. Allowing ourselves. Quick little check-in with your breathing. Wherever it is, it's okay, it's good. Wherever it is good. All right, let's put a little bit of that weight in that left foot. Intention, mindfulness in the left foot. As we bring that right foot, the back leg, to join. Still with the twist. So here we might lose balance. Maybe we fell out. That's okay. Once again, permission. Allowing yourself. It's okay. Find yourself back in this position and it's all good. Good. Holding this together. Good. Lifting the right heel up and let's bring it back down. Back out. Back out. That's it. All right. Let's bring that gaze to the front of the mat as we bring the hands on the inside of the left foot. Good. Let's hold this stretch a little bit. All right. My left hand is going to touch the ground and it's going to rise up and then down. Touching and then rising up for 3 and then it comes back down. Rise up for 2 and then it comes down. Last one. Up and then hand back down. That left foot, kick it back, finding the plank. Whoa, that feels nice. 3, 2, invite the knees as we bring the hips towards the heels, forehead to the ground. That's it. So hold this. So this is an opportunity right now to grab that water break. But just a friendly reminder, it's always a good time to grab that break, right? At any time, even if we're like in Warrior 2 or in something intense, it's always a good time, right, to listen to yourself, to take that break, and then come back and join. But right now, we're gonna just enjoy a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna fire up that other side. Good. 2. Good. All right, nice and easy. We're gonna bring that in. We're gonna find the table. We're gonna find it when we find it. So just nice and easy. Waking up those hands, readjusting. That's it. Spraying those fingers, pressing those hands in. Curl the toes. All right, guys. Let's bring those hips up. Down dog. Adding movement, pedaling out if it feels good, right? Pedal out if it feels good. And if not, we can hold that stillness. Inviting the right leg, the right foot up. Look towards the front, in between the hands. So the gaze is at the front. That right foot, that right leg, we're going to step it to the front. Keeping the left heel up. High lunge as we rise with the hands. So our feet are about shoulder width apart, right? Just to get that balance. Rise up, straight leg, straight arm as we cactus down. So we can choose to go low. And if we feel good, if we want to today, we can also choose to go a bit lower. All right. Little pause there. Sorry. All right, 5. And up. 4. 3. Cactus the arms and drop it. Good. And up. This will be the last one that we go down. And then together we press, we rise. Together we rise. Hands to prayer. Left elbow will cross over the right thigh, over the right knee. We can adjust those feet, right, just to go a little further out to help with that balance. So crossing that left elbow over the right thigh, hooking with that knee, pressing the hands a lot, bringing the gaze over that right shoulder. So that back leg is out. It can be straight. We can also bring the knee towards the floor to touch. Let's take that left foot, inviting it to the front as we hold that twist. Lifting the left heel off the ground, kicking that foot back. See, I lost balance. That's okay. That's okay. It's good. It's nice to embrace it. You know, it's a nice lesson, right? So we quote unquote, oh, we made a mistake. We failed a little bit. That's okay. It's part of it. It's beautiful. It's part of the experience. 2. Good. Let's bring that gaze back to the front as we drop the hands on the inside of that right foot. We can bring adjustments as we kind of maybe move that right foot a little bit more out, pressing a lot of weight on that left hand as the right fingertips touch, and then we rise up and then bring that hand down. So we're going to go for about 3. Nice little flow for 3. 2. This will be my last one. 1. As the hand drops down and I bring that right foot out and I'm in a plank. Letting and allowing and enjoying the fire in the thighs. I know I certainly am. Whoa. Okay, so plank. All right, 5, 4, 2, 1 for the plank. So now here, elbows in, lower the nose to the floor, chaturanga. Press the tops of the feet, shine the heart up, and then bring that forehead, that nose back down. Unhook the toes, press up, down dog. Hop or step the feet to the front. So the feet are shoulder width apart. We can choose to hug the elbows in, crown of the head towards the floor. We can add a gentle sway with the elbows or just the fingertips. Or the elbows. A nice bend to really help open up that lower back. All right, straighten out the legs, halfway lift, hands on the thighs, flat back. Almost like we're looking over a cliff, but the legs stay right where they are. Flat back, halfway lift. Good. Bend the legs, fingertips to the floor. As we rise, hands up all the way up. Good. As the hands touch, they go back out and we dive it back down. Rise with the hands. And then dive it back down. Pressing the hands into the floor. Hop or step the feet back, elbows engaged in. Lower chaturanga. Nose to the floor. Press the tops of the feet. Shine the heart up and then down. Good. Curl the toes. Push up, hips up, down dog. Adding movement, pedaling. If it feels nice, if that's what we want to do, if that's what we feel like doing, we've got the permission to. Definitely. From here, we're going to transition to stillness. Quick little check-in. Little check-in with the breathing. Invite the right foot, right leg up, bend the leg, open up the hip. So we're pressing in those hands, that right knee is pointed up to the sky, and the right heel is hanging on our left side. Opening up that hip, for 5. straighten out the leg, square up the hips with the mat as we look forward, gaze in between the hands, that right foot, step it in between the hands. Adjustments are needed possibly as we drop that left heel down to the floor, left leg straight, right knee bent, finding our warrior two. All right, anytime, take that water, right? Okay, so that left leg is straight, that right leg is bent. So let's just break down a little bit of the stuff. So we should be able to see that right big toe. So we don't want that foot backed up too much. We want to be able to see the toe, the left big toe and the toes. All right. So chest to an angle, and as we bring the gaze over the hand, right over that middle finger. Good. Settling into that fire, that warrior two. That's it. Finding the fire, finding the relaxation and the joy, right? This is time for us. Let's enjoy it. Good. For 3, we're going to straighten out the legs and we're going to bring the hands up to prayer like this, guys. Notice the legs and then the hands are up, and then I'm going to lower. So a bit of a pulsating action as I lower and then straighten out the legs, hands to prayer. Okay, for 3, and then down. Rise up. 2, and then down. Rise up. This is our last one. We're going to find that fire in the 2 right here. Warrior 2. Flip that lead palm, exalt the warrior. Option to look down towards the left or up towards the right hand. 2, 1. Good. Bringing it back down to warrior 2. Good. Settling in. Flip that lead palm. Exalt once again, please. Good. And back to 2. Good. Finding that fire. Yes. Good. Flip that palm one last time, number 3. Good. As we bring the right forearm to join and meet the right thigh as the left hand goes up to the sky, and then over the ear as we shine and towards the sky. So bring that gaze up and that left armpit puff towards the sky. So option to have the forearm on the thigh, or we can extend the right arm out. Connecting with that breathing. Connecting with yourself. Left hand goes up to the sky as the hand finds the left side hip. We're going to straighten out that right leg. We're going to turn the toes. We're going to turn the toes towards the left side. Extending the hands. So we're in a wide stance. We're going to extend the hands out towards our sides. Hands at the same level as the shoulder. Engaging the hamstrings, the legs, pressing legs as we fold halfway. Maybe a little micro bend if it feels nice too, right in the legs. Good. 3, 2. Bringing the hands down towards the floor or using a block. Letting the crown of the head hang. Let's bring that left hand in a little bit. So lining it up with your nose as the right hand goes up, and we're looking up at that right hand. Good. Right hand down. As we bring that hand in, lining the middle finger with your nose, lining it up, and then time for the left. From here, we're going to bend the right leg, incorporating the arms, skater lunge. Good. For 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 2. Wherever we are, we're going to meet where that left leg is bent. Option to use the block for the hands as support. We can also have the hands on the floor. We can be from an upright, like with the hands not touching. We can also bring those right toes up to lower a little bit. So just finding those modifications, we're going to hold on that one side. So whether it's the blocks or not, holding this for 2, and nice. We're going to transition to the other leg, the right leg. So it's going to be our lead leg now, well, the one in the front of the class. So we can have the hands in front. We can drop down a little bit lower if it feels nice. We can have the hands to the floor. We can use the block. So whatever option, right? We can have the hands in prayer. I forgot to mention it. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things going on, right? So we're pressing the hands. In prayer, we can put a little bit of that pressure of the right elbow on the inside knee. Good. Just stretching that growing muscle, feeling good for the hips. Good. 3, 2. Good. Straightening out both legs. Wide leg, forward fold. Letting the crown of the head hang heavy. That's it. If we feel a little bit of tightness, we can put a micro bend in the legs, allowing that release, and it's very nice for the lower back. As we walk the hands to frame that lead foot and turning the toes towards the front. All right, finding those little micro adjustments. We're going to place the hands down and we're going to bring that right foot to the back. We're finding that plank for 3, 2, good. Lower nose to the floor for 4, 3, 2, good. Tops of the feet press, shine the heart up and then bring it back down. Good. Curl the toes, push up to plank and then continue down. Pedaling out if it feels nice. Left foot, left leg, invite it up. Bend that leg, open up the hip so that knee is pointed towards the sky. Important for the hands to both be pressing into that mat. The left toes are hanging on the right side. Straightening out the legs, square up the hips, bring the gaze to the front as we step that foot, drop that back heel. Finding those micro adjustments, maybe fixing the shirt or whatever. All right, warrior 2. So that back leg is straight, opening up the arms, warrior 2. Good, looking over that left middle finger this time. Good, as we straighten out the leg, we're bringing the hands up overhead to prayer for 3, and then down. Rise. 2. And 1. Settling in. Flip that palm, exalt the warrior. Back to warrior 2. Good, settling in. Maybe lower a little bit. Find the fire. Warrior 2, and that's it. Flip the palm, exalt the warrior. Back to warrior 2. Our third time. our last time. As we settle into the warrior two, holding it, flip that palm, exalt, left forearm is going to find the left thigh as the right hand goes over the ear towards the sky, and then right towards the front as we shine it up and look up towards the sky. Option for the left hand to be out. Also, the left forearm can also go back and just press on that left thigh. Both options are nice. Right hand up to the sky, right hand to the right side hip as we straighten out the legs, toes towards the right side. As we, you know what, before we're gonna bring those heels in, excuse me. Toes in, heel out. We're gonna rise with the hands and then squat down as we cactus the arms into our goddess. And then rise for 3. And up. 2. And down. Last one, rise. As we lower, we're gonna hold it. Option to lower, so the arms are bent. Elbows line up with the shoulders. Nice and low, find that fire. Option for the heels to be down. Or heels up. Holding this for 8. 3, 2, good, and heels down, rise up, bring the hands towards the left foot, towards the front. As we bring that heel up, hands towards to the mat, kick that foot back, plank. Bring the knees to the floor. Let's walk the hands to the right as we bring the feet towards the front, in seated. Elongate the spine, hands towards the sides as we rise. Bring the hands towards forward fold towards the toes. Shin or floor. As I come up and out of this, I bring my right leg in, bending that right leg. I'm gonna pick that right foot, crossing it over the left leg, bring the right hand behind, rising with the left hand, crossing left elbow over the right thigh, gaze towards the back. Let's meet back in the center as we bring that right knee in, and as that foot extends, hands out to the side as you rise, forward fold toes, shin or floor. As we come up and out of this one, invite the left leg to join us. Good. Let's pick up that left foot off the ground, crossing that left foot, left leg over the right, placing the left hand behind, rising with the right arm, right elbow, crossing it over the left, gaze over the left shoulder. back towards the center. Good. As we lift that left foot off the ground, keep that left leg bent, placing the hands behind. We're then going to join, invite that right leg, soles of the feet on the ground, windshield wiper with both knees side to side. Good. As we extend the right and the left foot, adjusting the hands, we're going to find ourselves on our back. So option here, hands by your side. Option for our Shavasana to be straight out. We can also bring the knees out and have the soles of the feet touching. So we can final rest like this. Soles of the feet touching, knees out is an option if it feels nice, or both legs straight. So choosing the one that works best for you. Both options are good. Rolling to one side. So I'm going to use my right arm, using the bicep as my pillow. My left hand is going to be my support. Fetal on one side. And from here, I'll press in the hand, and when I'm ready, using a block, possibly finding seated, legs crossed. So when ready, there's no rush. Backs of the hand on the knees, elongate the spine. Check in with that breathing one last time. As we rise with the hands to prayer, down to heart center. Excellent. Excellent. So thank you very much for making time out of your day to join me in today's practice. And also take this time to also thank yourself for making time for yourself, to stretch out, to prevent those injuries and to just feel good, right? I hope you enjoyed today's class. Super grateful to be able to join you guys in this practice today, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day, and thank you very much for joining us. Namaste, everybody.